Hello, hello, everyone. I'm Barbie Johnson.
And I am Tisha Winkler.
We're the Book Breakers. And today we have with us, as you may know her by, the tax lady, Lynette Shaw. But she's not here talking about taxes today. She'll be talking about nonprofit organization, her nonprofit organization. So, Miss Shaw, can you let the audience know who you are as if they don't know?
Well, I am Lynette Shaw. I am the tax lady, as everyone calls me. Yeah, so I do taxes and everything. Also, I'm working on my nonprofit right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that together to help the community. So that's to be everybody to be financially stable, and give everybody the tools to learn. Because when I grew up, my grandma didn't even have a bank account. She just had everything under her mattress, under her wig stand. This is like the bank is the devil. It ain't, anything new they just wasn't. I didn't wear it, so how I learned is trial and error. So now I wanna to get to the young community, get out there and learn about financial literacy and everything. Yes.
All right. All right.
And Miss Lynette Shaw, what are some projects and new businesses ideas you have been working on in this season?
Well, I'm glad you said that. I have something I just started right now. A lot of people, especially in our community, that be dealing with when people pass and just having problems with life insurance. So I just started a project. I'm building a team as we speak, and we're going to be supplying life insurance. And the good thing is it's reasonable life insurance, and what we're going to be introducing to the community is something called Index Universal Life Insurance. It's a life insurance that you can take advantage of while you're living. And a lot of people don't know that the tax advantages, everything, is like your own banking system pretty much. And it's reasonable. Because you see a lot of things on Facebook, everybody going with GoFundMe pages because people just passing away, or somebody passing away, and they leave a burden on their family for that, and especially if you're married and the spouse doesn't work and the husband passed and don't have any insurance, it hurts the community and hurts the family. So I just want to educate everyone I can on structuring life insurance, financial literacy, and your taxes. It plays a big part in everything.
So can you let everyone know I don't think I heard it, the name of your nonprofit organization?
Well, the name is going to be, if we still working, it's up in the air. The name is up in the air because we still doing all the paperwork and everything. So it's going to be, I was thinking about, because I focus a lot on, young girls. Because, my daughter passed, and I think I wanted, to have something in her name, something for her legacy to live on for these young girls. So I'm thinking about my, either like Chevy Shaw Lives On nonprofit is what I've been thinking on right now. So I'm praying about it, but that's what I'm more leaning to that and getting and it's really getting out there and just want to give back to the community. And I'm looking for a building. I may have already found one, and building and bring people on. I have a lot of ideas. My brain just be like going.
Oh my God! All right, that's awesome.
So, are you hiring right now? Because I need an application.
I got the book breakers always. Because in my facility, I am going to dedicate a podcasting area as well. So, y'all already gonna have y'all spot. The book breakers.
For the book breakers. Woo! Thank you.
Hallelujah.
Don't do it.
Okay.
We want. Yeah. So yes, that's what I'm working on. So I'm grinding, and I'm grinding. So to try to make some serious moves.
I had a question down on here, but I mustn't get the memo because I'm gonna ask you a question anyway. What are some tips you want to give to people when they want to purchase a new home with no credit? Maybe I need to hear it again.
Well, if you want to get you will have to obtain some credit. But they do have programs that for people that don't have any credit, they have like special programs you can go through, like NACA. NACA is a program they will work with you step by step. No credit at all, and you can go through that program. It's programs out there a lot of people don't know about. But pretty much if you want to try to obtain credit, what I usually tell people to start off with maybe a secured card or a store card. You can get a Marshall's card or a TJ Maxx card and just start off that way. And to buy a home, you really the credit limit is anywhere from at least 640 and above. So if you have at least a 640 credit score, a good stable job, you can get a home. But right now the interest rates are coming down a little, and the price of the homes are coming down a little. So they're slowly coming down. So yeah. So mainly just starting off building your credit. If you're trying to build credit, I will start off with a small credit card. And Capital One is really good. With getting a Capital One card and things of that nature. Starting off slow, and they work with people with no credit or not so good credit to build credit. But what I always say, you can always Experian.com. They have a free app. They do charge, but they do have a free part, but you can just use the free part. That's to monitor your score once you start getting these credit cards and manage and everything. So just starting off, I would say just focus on like a credit card here or there, and to build your credit up. Or you would just go through a program.
Okay, all right. So going back to the nonprofit organization, what are the advantages of having a nonprofit organization and some disadvantages if you don't have one?
The advantages are, it's as far as tax wise, it's tax. That's a big advantage, tax wise. I wouldn't say the disadvantages of the nonprofit is you just got to cross all the T's, dots. Especially people that look like us, and they come for when they when you go in and applying for things or certain things, you just gotta make sure when you're getting that funding, your grants and stuff, you just gotta make sure you're doing the right thing, because people. I've seen people getting the grants and they use the money for other stuff. They run it, you just gotta be on the straight and narrow. That's the only thing. When you're getting this money and funding nonprofit, just make sure you're doing good with it and doing it like where it's supposed to go. That's the main thing. And the application is tedious. I recommend like having some company maybe to set everything up, because the paperwork is about this thick. It's a lot. It's a lot. And the only reason I know little, because coming from Internal Revenue Service, I knew a little bit of the process and stuff, but it's a lot. But the good advantages are as going out, like you can get donations to help people. A lot of people donate books, donate clothes, and that's get stuff where you can help people. And I try to I want to help as many people as I can. But I really don't see any disadvantages. It's just you just gotta be real careful when it comes to money, because you will see somebody like, I'm gonna donate $50,000 or whatever, and then next day somebody go and buy a brand new car. They ride Tesla or something. That's a no. People do it. And it kind of makes hard on regular people that's trying to do the right thing, that we get scrutinized on the paperwork and everything. So it's really a good thing to have.
So is it easier to get grants when you have a non-profit organization?
Yes, you can get ton of grants. They got an app called Skip. It's a lot of people. There's a lot of grants out there. The federal government gives grants, and different companies have grants. Coca-Cola do grants. Big just big companies. The biotech companies. It's all kinds, because it's a cause everybody wants. And it's a tax break for the company. Donating to you is a tax write-off for them. You understand? So it's a lot of companies out there that does grants, but you just gotta have somebody to know how to write the grants and everything and write them. And sometimes it might be a basic grant that you can write. Because some of them are small. They might have $1,000 grant if you write an essay about your company or what are you trying to do to help the community. Some stuff you can write yourself. And then some stuff is like, well, maybe let me leave it to a professional and get somebody to write this grant up for me.
No, I ain't trying to write nothing.
Well, you can write my grants, Tisha.
Okay, I'm gonna try. But what is the difference between the grant and the 501c?
That's a nonprofit. That's just a nonprofit. That's the actual nonprofit. The 501c. That's it.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, 501c. Yeah,
I need to get educated on it.
That's just the nonprofit. That's just the nonprofit. And then a grant is what more people give you, the money that people's donating to your charities or to your cause.
Okay, so my question is the process of getting a nonprofit organization, is that a tedious process or is it quick and easy?
Well, it's what's tedious is, have you seen the application? You see how thick it is, or
I haven't seen it.
You gonna let us see how many pages? Over 100?
It's a lot. I don't know. Maybe about 50. I don't know. It's thick. I mean, I don't know.
Alrighty then.
It's thick.
Ooh, keep your glasses on.
I'm telling you.
So it's setting everything up. It can get confusing, and because I set my own LLC up, so I kind of knew like some of the stuff, and it kind of helped me. And then working with the Internal Revenue Service for so long, so it kind of helped guide you. But somebody just coming in, like you be like, oh my goodness, what is this? So it can be hard for someone else that's coming off the street. Once you submit everything in, you turn it to the Internal Revenue Service, okay? And once you turn into the Internal Revenue Service, they'll do their part. But then you also, whatever state you're in, like we are in Maryland, so then you gotta write your bylaws and all this stuff. So you write like your bylaws and who, like the different people that's in your nonprofit. So you gotta put all that together, their roles and the meetings and everything, and you gotta send that to the state of Maryland. So, so it's just a lot. Now I knew nothing about like the bylaws, and I had somebody I'm having somebody to help me with that part. So it's just a lot. So once you get that and put everything together, and then you'll get your your EIN number, and you already got your name and EIN number. Then you'll want to get an actual bank account for your nonprofit because you want to keep everything separate. Like right now I have my personal bank account, I have my business bank account, and I will have a bank account for my nonprofit. You don't want to
so you can't dig in there.
If you get audited and you be like everything all mixed in together, you be like, what is this?
I'm like, it's right here. It's right here.
You gonna have the Men in Black on your door, knocking on your door, teacher, like, what's going on?
So what are some advantages of having your own business?
The advantages of having your own business is you can work whatever you want to work. You know what I'm saying? You call the shots. Make it. Well, for me is just being self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because and making your own money. What you get in what you put out. So like if you grinding hard, like just like, cause I'm still working for the federal government. My time I think is dwindling down. I'll be retiring. My goal is to retire in 2 years, but I think I may be leaving a little sooner than that. So if everything is working out, and I'll be fully self-employed, working for myself, and which will be a blessing. But look at Tisha.
Oh yeah, because I know when you retire, I'm gonna have me a job. J-O-B.
If you gotta look at it like this, okay? Say as you making $20 an hour, you could be busting your tail, grinding. All you get is $20 an hour. You know what I'm saying? No matter how hard you working, you're just getting that $20 an hour. But if you have your business and you grinding and working, in that 1 hour you can make $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's when you have your own business and you put your heart and soul into it, it's the money is sky's the limit. You understand? That's what the benefit of just grinding for yourself. Like look at the Book Breakers, y'all just blowing up.
To God be the glory.
Yes, I'm proud of y'all.
So what are the advantages of having an LLC?
having an LLC, the advantages are having an LLC is keeping things separate from your personal. It's pretty much the business have its own entity, and then your personal income has your own for tax purposes. It helps. It's just the business having its own entity, tax write-offs. You get different things. So mainly it's good to keep everything separate. Now, it's different structures. You have a single member LLC, and then you can have a regular LLC. But now, since I have a couple of businesses all together, what I'm going to be doing, maybe doing an S corp and putting all my businesses under one shell. So it'd be like maybe like a Shaw Enterprise. I don't know, Shaw Financial Group or something. But it's just it's good to have the LLC is the business have its own entity, and it's separate from your personal. Like somebody can sue the business, but it ain't gonna be digging into your personal account. You know what I'm saying? They can sue the business, but not your personal. If that makes make any sense. Why are you frowning up at me, Tisha? Am I going over your head, Tisha?
No, not going over your head because we know quite a few people. They have their LLC, they have their 501c. So, what is the most important thing for a church to have? Is that a 501c?
That's the nonprofit. Yeah, they don't
nonprofit. Okay,
that's a nonprofit. And with the nonprofit, you still, even though you still file a tax return, but the thing about that is everything has to be in order. And you submit it because they want to know what's coming in and what's going out. And everything has to be written down. And you don't want the LLC to be, you don't want the church to be an LLC because then that's all that money going to be taxed.
Right.
Every $5 is going to be taxed. It's coming in there.
Oh my God. Oh.
So yeah, it's the nonprofit, right? So you want to show where the money's going. It's like a paper trail, But yeah, the churches have nonprofits. Yeah, church doesn't. It's not conducive for them to have a LLC at all.
So that works a bit different. The nonprofit works a bit different from the LLC, and it works a lot different from the LLC.
Straight tax, right? Whatever money you getting in it, you got to pay tax.
Do you have both?
You can.
You can. What about all three?
You spitting.
I thought you were in the shower tonight.
No, not like that.
All right.
You can have whatever you want. You just got to make sure you stay on top of your paperwork. Make sure you know what's going on. If you want to get a financial person to be your financial
tax solution.
Your financial person or financial advisor to advise you in the business. A lot of people, don't want they don't want to touch that part. They're like, oh no, I don't want to. No, it's just too much going on. No.
Absolutely. So, Ms. Shaw, for our listening viewers, anyone want to, look you up or find out about taxes or even nonprofit, how can they reach you?
Well, they can go to my website at shawtaxsolution.com. And all my information is there. My office number is on as well, which is 667-304-2207. They can reach out to me. I'm on all the platforms, TikTok, Facebook,
all right.
Instagram as the tax lady. So they'll definitely find out. They can find me. I'm on Yelp. I'm on Google. I'm all over. So I'm trying to be like the Book Beakers.
So you have all bases covered.
What about Lipticon?
Huh?
What the heck is that?
It's like a business website. Lipticon.
Oh, I know. Okay.
I don't know. I gotta check and see.
Okay, we're gonna have to give you that. We're gonna get all platforms.
Oh God.
Guess what, Barbie?
I can't guess.
Lynette Shaw sent me something the other day that she has something new. It's called a planner. Can you let the audience know what it is?
Yes, I have designed. Tisha, you don't forget anything. So I have designed a planner. It's like 95 pages. It's an interactive PDF planner. If you have a tablet, you can download it. It tracks pretty much everything. It has it's a monthly calendar, weekly calendar, daily calendar, affirmations, workout your step track. It tracks everything. And it's undated, so it will last forever. So you just can write on it, click, 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 and it's really nice. And I've been sharing it right now. It's currently on Etsy on my Sizzling Shaw site on Etsy. That could be on Etsy. Yeah, I have 2 planners. I have a small planner. It's just a basic calendar. A couple of things you can work with that. And that's only $2.99 if they want to buy it online. And then the big monthly planner, the interactive PDF, that's $14.99. 95 pages. It's beautiful, and it's something that tracks everything: weight loss, if you're not drinking enough water, whatever whatever going on, even vacations, your shopping list. It's something on there for everybody. So I always try to think about everybody. Because a lot of people's unorganized, and I'm big on organization.
What about date night?
Date night,
girl, please.
Is that on there? I'm not on there. Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't have date night.
That's a planner. You plan your date.
But I have blank pages. If you want to put date night on there, you can add that on there too.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, and Miss Lynette Shaw, what inspires you to help people with credit repair, and how long is the process?
Well, it's the process. It can be 30 days. It can be 6 months. I love helping people with credit pay, because I can tell you at one point when I was younger, my credit was jacked up because I didn't understand credit. I was just shopping. You want to give me a card? And I'm just shopping. And then when it was time to pay, I'm like, I don't have it. So, and this is when I was in my early 20s. You really didn't understand credit.
That was a long time ago.
It's a long time, but I learned how that I had understanding credit is key. And you can have $0 in the bank, but if you have a good credit score, you can walk in the bank and get whatever you want. And that's just what it is. Yeah. I've literally seen somebody brought a house and didn't have a daggone job. They had a job pending. They was getting ready to get one, but they didn't at that time. They didn't have a job. And I'm like, but they had A1 credit. They had a couple of dollars in the bank, and they brought a house. And I'm like, credit is key. Credit is so important out here. Credit that's the goal. Is credit sometimes is better than money, Right. So so the process, it depends on what's going on. It can be 30 days, it could be 6 months, it could be a year. I had a client where I told him, and I'm honest, if I can't help you, I'm like, look, I can't help you. So I had a client, credit was jacked up. So I told him, okay, this is the procedures, this is what I need you to do. But this particular person didn't want to stop using the credit cards. You know what I said? I said, now you want to keep paying me every month. I will take your money, but you're because they still had that same mindset. You got to change your mindset. You got to be focused. I told, I said, if I sit here and keep taking your money, all I'm doing is just taking your money every month, because nothing's going to happen, because you're still doing the same things. You're going to have to stop doing certain things, and it's just what it is. And I tell you, I said, if you want to pay me every month, hey, okay. But I'm honest with you. I'm like, you gotta, I can't help you. I said, I can't help you. You gotta follow the rules of, if you want to get back on track. It's just what it is. It's not no rocket science. It's hard work, and then it's dedication to get your credit back. But some people are determined, I want a house, I want a car, I'm going to do this. But you just got to have the right mindset and focus.
Right. So they didn't want to change the mindset.
They didn't want to change the mindset. And I'm like,
they need to call me. I can help them with their the credit repair.
And I was like, some people will just wouldn't say nothing, just keep taking the money. I'm not like that. I'm fair and I'm honest. I will tell you straight up, this is not working. I'm here to try to help you, and this is not working. And I'm straight honest, and even with the taxes, if they want to claim all this illegal stuff, and I'm like, look, no, we're not doing this. This is going to be some problems. I'll tell you, I have no problem telling you.
I want to claim Lassie.
Oh God,
that's my baby.
But back in the 80s, you could claim your animals in the 70s and stuff. Yeah.
What is that saying about? Oh, insanity. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Snap out of it. It doesn't work that way. Jesus.
And Mrs. Shaw, I'm sorry. What have been some challenges in your life that have made you want to give people hope?
I had like my challenges. I had a lot of challenges. Because it is some good people out there, and a lot of people don't really know. But I used to be homeless, and a lot of people, and I don't think Tisha ever knew until years later. And when you get in these bad relationships, and you lose. At one point, I think my oldest daughter, she had been like 2 years old, and. And it's good people out there, and it's good people that's willing to help you. And me and my daughter was living in a car right there on St. Louis Drive. What's that? Harford Road, St. Louis Drive, right there by the golf course or something. Sleeping in our little Ford, my little 1987 Ford Tempo car. And I've been there, so I've been at the bottom, and and I didn't have to be homeless, but I was too afraid to go to my grandmother and could have let her know that my first marriage had failed, but and then when people help me, and then once they help me and to bring me back up, and I try to help everybody. I try, cause I don't look down on nobody, because it could be, you never know who may be down the road that's going to help you in your time of need. You understand? That gives me the drive and the hope and to try to change and better our community. So that's about it.
And she still got to work on that book that my mother told her to work on, but I ain't gonna say the name of it on here right now.
I gotta get with you, and that's I gotta get my book.
That was the last thing my mother told her about the book. So you gotta write that book, right?
You got that book, and Miss Barbie, you gonna have to forgive me now, because there's some stuff in that book. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta tell Miss Barbie.
Oh my God.
Guess what, Barbie?
I can't guess.
Lynette, Cheryl, can you let the audience know how long have you been knowing Miss Tisha Winkler?
Oh, please.
Tisha Winkler, okay, let me see. About 37 years?
Oh, Jesus, that's a long time.
Then thank you, Miss Barbie, because now you take some of the slack up. 37 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 37 years. Through the good, the bad, and the ugly, but thank God we made it through.
And how we got to be friends, we was in what was this, 7th grade? Yeah. 6th or 7th grade. I think it was 7th grade. And some kids was picking on her in class. And I'm like, now look at, she was just sitting there by herself with a little bun on her head. And I said, leave her alone. That's my friend. This is my first or second day, because I can't. I'm like, leave her alone. And they was like, who you? And that's how we just started talking since then. Yeah.
But guess what, Barbie?
I know you had something smart.
I said, I'm not your friend.
Look, I don't know you.
I would let her get beat up. I said, okay, let her get beat
up. And that's
up.
how it all started.
Learn the lesson. Jesus. She jumping in to save you. You
I still do that there. I'm sorry. But to God be the glory.
That's exactly what she said. That's exactly what she said. Yeah, we got to be friends. I mean, then we been friends ever since. Yeah.
Oh, Miss Shaw, it has been an honor and a pleasure having you. I'm so sorry. Our time is gone.
We got one more.
What one more?
Miss Shaw, what do you do on your free time?
What free time?
She gotta make sure she goes somewhere pretty soon.
I'm actually going on vacation, a much needed vacation in a couple of weeks. So I'm excited about that. I really need this break. So I'll be, drinking some lemonade in Cancun. Yeah, soon. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Ms. Shaw, for being on our podcast and sharing your expertise with all our listening viewers. And we want to thank our listening viewers for tuning in. As always, we can't do it without you. And thank you so much again, Miss Shaw. It was a pleasure and an honor
Yes,
having
I
you
love
on the
being on the Book Breakers,
show.
Oh, we
y'all.
forgot something.
What we forget.
And we would like our audience know that Lynette Shaw from Shaw Tax Solution was our first sponsor.
Oh,
People
Okay.
need to know that.
Shaw Tax Solution.
That's it.
bye.
I'm Barbie Johnson.
And I am Tisha Winkler.
We're the Book Breakers, asking you to tune in next time to see our guests. And our motto here is: we encourage you, put my finger, to accomplish your dreams.
Keep dreaming. Thank you, Miss Shaw.
Bye.
See you in that new office when we come.
All right.
Oh, I love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
All right.
Hey.
I put my hand in.
Yeah, you
Oh,
did put your
sorry.
big hand
I'm
in.
sorry. See?
Oh,
They
in the
didn't hear
way.
that. You said dishes yesterday. What else you said? What else you said yesterday?
Oh my God.
What else you said yesterday?
Wait.